From the anglerfish to the blobfish, many bizarre creatures call the deep sea home. But few are as peculiar and downright strange as This little fish's most striking creature is its puffy, inflatable body, which it can rapidly increase in size by sucking in water. His face looks like an upside-down heart, while his huge eyes give it an astonished expression that has won it the nickname the fish. With its quirky, almost comical appearance, this little fish may just be one of the weirdest inhabitants of the deep sea. In this video, we will take a closer look at these inflatable fish and discover what other secrets they hold. So, without further ado, let's get started. Meet the Coffinfish, a bizarre deep-sea dweller that lives more than 200 meters below the ocean surface. If you happen to encounter one of these fish while diving in the Pacific or Indian Oceans, you might mistake it for a floating coffin, hence its name. But don't be fooled by its inanimate appearance. This fish is very much alive and well. Coffinfish belong to a group of fish known as the Charnacidae, which includes over 35 species of deep-sea fish found worldwide. These fish are generally small, ranging from just a few centimeters to around 30 centimeters in length. The Coffinfish we'll be focusing on in this video is scientifically named Shonax. It typically grows to around 25 centimeters long and is characterized by its distinctive light-producing lure, Elysium, located above its mouth. This unique fishing lure is absent in other members of the coffin family. One of the most fascinating features of the coffinfish is its ability to dramatically increase its body size by swallowing water. When threatened, it can inflate its body to several times its normal size, making it appear larger and more intimidating to potential predators. It can also decrease its buoyancy by expelling water from its swim bladder, allowing it to sink to the bottom of the ocean floor, where it can hide among rocks, algae, and other debris. In addition to their inflatable bodies, coffinfish have a range of other unusual characteristics. For example, some species have elongated snouts, while others have short, stubby heads. Some have large, protruding eyes, while others have small, inconspicuous ones. They come in a variety of colors, including brown, pink, and white. Despite their somewhat grotesque appearance, coffinfish are actually quite delicate creatures with thin, fragile bodies and small mouths. The coffinfish is a small fish that inhabits the depths of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It typically lives at depths of 200 to 2,000 meters, where it can be found swimming slowly near the seafloor in search of food. The coffinfish is a bathypelagic fish, meaning it lives in the middle layer of the water column. However, it prefers the lower part of this layer, where there is less light and more organic matter available to consume. This fish tends to inhabit areas with rocky or muddy bottoms rather than sandy environments. It is also more common in colder waters. Coffinfish can be found in both tropical and temperate regions, but they are more abundant in the latter. Specifically, they prefer waters with temperatures between 0 and 10 degrees Celsius. While coffinfish are not particularly social creatures, they have been observed congregating in groups of up to 10 individuals. These gatherings typically occur near areas with high concentrations of prey, such as swarms of zooplankton or schools of small fish. The exact reasons for these gatherings are unknown, but it is possible that the fish benefit from increased foraging efficiency or enhanced predator vigilance when in groups. Now let's discuss the life cycle and reproduction of this unique fish. Like many other fish species, coffinfish reproduce by releasing eggs into the water. However, they do not provide any parental care after fertilization. Once the eggs are released, they drift into water column as plankton until they hatch into tiny coffinfish. During this stage, they are extremely vulnerable to being eaten by predators such as jellyfish and other fish. As the larvae grow, they begin to resemble miniature versions of adult coffinfish. Eventually, they reach a size where they can settle on the seafloor and begin their benthic lifestyle. The lifespan of a coffinfish is not well understood, but based on the growth rates of similar fish species, it is estimated to be around 5 to 15 years. However, this is just an approximation, and more research is needed to determine the actual lifespan of coffinfish. Coffinfish are primarily nocturnal hunters, meaning they're most active at night when their prey is most active. They typically lie in wait on the sea floor, buried in the sediment or hidden among rocks and algae. When a small fish or crustacean swims past, they use their inflatable bodies to lure their prey into striking range. Then they dart out, engulfing their prey in their small mouths. As mentioned earlier, coffinfish have a unique bioluminescent lure called an elysium located above their mouths. This lure consists of a modified dorsal fin ray that produces a faint glow, which attracts small fish and crustaceans. The glow is produced by bacteria that live in a specialized light-producing organ on the elysium. The coffinfish can control the intensity and duration of the glow by regulating the amount of oxygen and nutrients supplied to the bacteria. Despite being carnivorous, coffinfish themselves are preyed upon by larger fish and marine mammals such as sharks, squid, and whales. Their inflatable bodies may serve as a defense mechanism against predators, making them appear larger and more intimidating than they actually are. Additionally, their small mouths and delicate bodies make them difficult for predators to consume, causing some animals to regurgitate them after accidentally ingesting them. When it comes to conservation status, the coffinfish is not currently listed as endangered or threatened by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. However, as deep-sea trawling continues to expand, it is possible that this could change in the future. Deep-sea trawling is a destructive fishing method that involves dragging a large net along the seafloor, which can damage fragile habitats and impact vulnerable species. While coffinfish are not specifically targeted by deep-sea, they may be caught as bycatch, meaning they can be accidentally caught and killed during the fishing process. Additionally, the destruction of their benthic habitats through deep-sea trawling could impact their survival. The conservation status of the coffinfish has not been formally assessed by the IUC. This is likely due to the difficulty of studying deep-sea species such as the coffinfish, which live in a remote environment that is challenging to access and observe. As a result, there is limited population data available for this species, making it difficult to determine its conservation status. Due to the coffinfish's elusive nature and deep-sea environment, there are still many unknowns about its biology, behavior, and ecology. Further research is needed to fully understand its life history, and the factors that may be impacting its populations. It is possible that as more research is conducted on deep-sea species, the coffinfish will be given a more thorough conservation assessment. So there you have it, a small, strange fish that lives in the deep sea. From its ability to puff up its body like a balloon to its unique bioluminescent lure, the coffinfish is a truly remarkable creature. While we may never see one in person, we can appreciate the strangeness and beauty of this unusual fish from the comfort of our own homes. So next time you're watching a documentary about the deep sea, keep an eye out for the coffinfish. And who knows, you may just learn something new and unexpected about the underwater world. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed learning about the coffinfish, be sure to stay tuned for more videos about the weird and wonderful creatures that live in our oceans. Don't forget to like, comment, and share if you want to support us and help us reach more people. Until next time, happy exploring and keep on learning.